Hello there, and welcome to our fifth program for our Grade 8 Agricultural Science. Today we will learn about the various types of farm animals. At the end of this program, you should be able to identify different types of farm animals, explain why different animals are kept on the farm or at the homestead, cattle, sheep, pigs, goats, poultry, horses, ostriches. Viewers, I never realized there are so many different types of farm animals. And most of all, I never realized there are different types of animals for different purposes. When we talk about farm animals in Namibia, I'm sure most of us immediately think about cattle and meat. But there is more to cattle than just meat. Cattle can be kept for different purposes. Cattle can be used for drought power to pull trailers or even plows. In that way, they can be very useful for farmers for transport and work. Some cattle are kept for dairy. This means they are kept solely for milk production. These cattle can produce between 30 to 60 liters of milk per day. That is a lot of milk. From this milk, cheese, cream, and yogurt are made. And if you look at many other products in the shop, you will see that they contain milk as well. Apart from milk, some cattle breeds are kept for beef. Everyone in Namibia knows what we talk about when we say beef cattle. They are the ones that we see just about everywhere. And they can become quite big. Imagine all the meat produced by these big animals. The meat produced by beef cattle is called beef. This meat can be cooked or fried, but it can also be processed into mince, sausage, and of course, biltong. I'm sure we are all in the mood for a braai now, but let's continue with our next group of animals, sheep. In most parts of Namibia, people think about sheep in terms of meat production. The meat from sheep is called mutton. But in southern Namibia, the Swakara sheep, previously called karakul, plays a very important part in the Namibian economy. The pelts obtained from these sheep are used to make jackets, coats, handbags, and a lot more. The pelts mostly are sold to overseas markets, mainly Denmark. The wool of sheep is of a very good quality and therefore plays an important role in the economy of our country. In Namibia, wool sheep is not kept commercially on a large scale because it is too hot to keep these sheep. Now let us have a look at the next farm animal, namely pigs. Pigs are mainly kept for their meat. The meat of pigs is called pork. Some pigs produce better meat, while others produce better ham or better bacon. I hope you are still keeping up with me. You never knew animals were so useful, did you? Okay, now we will find out if goats can be useful as well. In Namibia, goats are mostly kept for meat. The Boer goat is the most well-known goat in our country. The Saanen goat is kept for its milk. The goat produces a lot of milk. The cheese made from goat milk is very popular. The Angora goat produces mohair, which is cut regularly to produce a high-quality yarn to make clothes with. Our next group of animals is poultry, and we will look at chicken specifically. Poultry are domesticated birds. Chickens are well known by most of us, as many of us keep a few chickens in our backyards. But did you know that chickens differ a lot from each other? Chickens are divided into three groups, namely layers, lay more eggs, broilers, good meat producers, and dual-purpose chickens. Dual-purpose chickens produce a lot of both eggs and meat. Another bird that can be used as a farm animal is an ostrich. Ostriches are kept for their skin, meat, eggs, eggshells, and feathers. Their skins can be processed into leather to make jackets and bags. Meat and eggs from ostriches are used as food and the eggshells to make ornaments. Ostrich feathers are used for decorations and to make clothes. Viewers, did you know that the animals are so useful? It is very interesting. We have one group of animals left, namely horses, donkeys, and mules. Horses, donkeys, and mules are all kept for more or less the same reasons, namely labor, transport, and sport. These animals can make work a lot lighter in cases where there is no transport available. Let us have a look at what we learned about different types of farm animals today. Cattle, beef, dairy, drought power. Sheep, for meat, for pelts, for wool. Pigs, pork, ham, bacon. Goats, meat, milk, mohair. Poultry, layers, eggs. Broilers, meat. Dual purpose, meat and eggs. Ostriches, meat, skin, feathers, eggs, eggshells for ornaments. Horses, donkeys and mules. Labor, transport, sport. Viewers, before I sign off, I would like to ask you a few questions to think about. Question number 1. State 3 farm animals that produce meat. Question number 2. Name 3 products that are produced by goats. Question number 3. Name 3 types of chicken. So that was program 5 in our agricultural science for grade 8. I hope you had lots of fun learning about the different types of farm animals. See you soon.